Well, now that the biggest homeless camp in the city of Springfield is counting the days until it's evacuated, homeowners in some parts of Springfield are nervous. Any uncleared land near their house could be the next place for the homeless community to settle.
Yeah, folks, take a look at the map we're going to put behind me right now. Over here, you're going to see over here is the Walmart, and then that green area right there is where, I can't point to it there, right there. That's where they used to have a lot of the homeless folks there that the city had been trying to get moved to other locations. Move down I-44 going west, and you're going to come over here, and there's a Lowe's right here. This is that Lowe's up there at Kansas and 44. Well, this little area right here, this wooded area right here is where people who live up here say they're seeing more homeless people start to kind of congregate. And our Colin Lingo actually heard from property owners today who are worried about some of the future locations for the soon-to-be displaced homeless people in our community. Colin?
Yeah, that's right, David. You know, the primary focus of our story tonight is this uncleared patch of land over here to my left, which to my right you can see is adjacent to I-44. You see, the thinking is the planning process for the city to start evacuating people from its most populated homeless camp, lots like this, will entice people to not end their stay outside, but instead find a new camp.
Marley Howard has lived in her house in North Springfield for nearly 50 years.
It's home.
And Terry Drake has lived just a couple of miles away for about 1/50th of that time.
Almost a year now.
Each of their houses border the same small patch of vacant land.
Little tents, camps.
One they've both learned houses homeless campers.
They've been there off and on for 2 or 3 years.
Now, neither Terry nor Marley have ever had a real problem with these longtime outdoor guests.
Most of them that camp around here, they just want to be left alone pretty much.
But lately, both have heard of
People talking about how they kind of come up into the yards and stuff.
or seen, in Marley's case,
See right in here, they left some stuff
some
here.
potential newcomers.
Came along the edge of the road there and looked over there in the corner and apparently decided that's where they would like to set up camp.
And they're both a little nervous about their origins, since the long-standing Kearney Street camp is now preparing to be shut down by the city.
I feel like it might be an influx from other camps.
Neither have ever seen any crime committed by these strangers, and technically they aren't even trespassing until the owner of the private property says so. So Color 10 looked into it and discovered the property is owned by Fantastic Caverns, which owns a billboard on the lot.
Now, according to the Fantastic Caverns general manager, over the course of the past 2 or 3 years, the company has called Springfield police and told them they have permission to clear out this property at any time they choose. Whether or not Springfield police have ever done that, though, the company didn't say.
They seem like they're just trying to do something to sustain.
For now, both Terry and Marley are left hoping for the best, but say they won't know what to do if worse comes to worst.
It's hard to walk away from it at this point, but I'm a widow and live here alone, and I should be doing something.
Now, David and Jennifer, to be clear, both of the people in our story say that nobody currently living in these woods has ever caused them any harm and never committed any crime that they can know of. Instead, they say they're just worried about a possible influx of new homeless people from possible other camps. Reporting live in Springfield, Colin Lingo, Color 10 News, Ozarks First.
In political coverage this